removed. So now you can see unerupted teeth. So now, if the sphenooccipital junction is not fused, you have to use the teeth to do age diagnosis. And I have two skulls that are like this. So let me go over times of eruption of teeth. And then you can use that for age diagnosis on this one and the other one, which is here somewhere. So with so this, however, I shouldn't say anything right now. Now watch it on this one. This one has an actual styloid process surviving. But all you have to do is press on it slightly and it'll snap off. So watch it. This is the only one that I have which has a full styloid process. So I don't even want you to touch it because it's actually very fragile.
Deb.
How old is that one?
Yeah, I don't have the legal right to
The teeth isn't,
Not tested.
exercise the death penalty. I can't do that.
the teeth isn't in the osteochronological, is it?
Yeah, so that's why you have to write it down.
Okay.
So if now, the teeth haven't made it into the osteochronology hand, they'll be in there the next time around, but they haven't made it in yet, so just write down some times of tooth eruption. And then you should know the dental formula for the infant dentition and the adult dentition, which I've already put on. 2120 over 2120 for infants. Now, I went over that in bio 8.
That won't be on the exam if we went over it already, correct?
What?
The dental formula, since we already done it in Bio 8.
Yes, I'm not likely to. No, I want you to be able to diagnose age using times of tooth eruption. Okay, so now, but you should know the dental formula, even though I'm not testing on it. because
Okay.
How are you
No,
going to
no.
tell which tooth it is,
No.
So just note down these times of tooth eruption. Now, for the infant dentition, write this down. The lower central and these are averages. These are averages. The lower central incisors erupt at about 8 months of age. Excuse me, the lower central incisors erupt at 6 months of age. 6 months of age.
6 months of age.
And then upper incisors
At 6
erupt at 8 months of age. It's not likely they'll all come in on the same day, but the average is about 8 months. The upper incisors erupt at
Central
about
incisors?
medial and lateral, central and lateral,
8 months?
at about 8 months of age. Okay? And then most of the other teeth come in between 15 and 20 months in the infant dentition. So that includes the lower lateral incisors, the canines, and the first deciduous molar. Okay. Then the second molars tend to come in around 24 months.
What was that
Wow.
age range with the third one? 15 to 20 months?
Around 15 months of age, 15 to 20 months.
Okay.
So that includes all the other teeth except for the second deciduous molars. Just be careful about pinpoints near this.
Don't worry, I got it.
And the second deciduous molars come in around 24 months of age. Then the alveolar process of the maxilla and the body and alveolar process of the mandible have to grow longer posteriorly before more teeth can erupt. So there's a number of years in which nothing is erupting. And so next, it's the first molars, which erupt on the average at 6 years of age. Okay? The first molars at 6 years of age.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
The molars that are up when you're 15 months to 20 months are premolars.
Well, those are going to be, yeah, they're in the premolar position. Dentists call them deciduous molars. And then they're going to be replaced by premolars when the adult teeth come in. So they actually are premolars serving as molars. That's what the situation is. But dentists call them deciduous molars because they're functioning as molars. And then the second molars are at 12, and the third molars, if they come in between
What's the first?
18 and 25.
Second molar, 12.
And third molars between 18 and 25.
That's
Professor,
what they call the wisdom teeth.
Yeah, those are the ones called the wisdom teeth.
So-
can I
Question.
just go over it for a second with you?
Yeah.
You said the lower central incisor is 6 months?
Yes,
The upper one is 8 months?
yeah. Upper is medial and lateral, 8 months,
8 months, and then 15 to 20 for the other teeth,
except for the second deciduous molars.
except for the second.
And those are up to 24 months.
Okay.
Keep
And
in
then
mind, these are averages.
18 to 20.
first molar 6 years, second 12, and then third is 18 to 25?
That's right, those are for the adult molars.
All right, thank you.
So the next teeth to come in after the second deciduous molars are the first adult molars. They don't replace anything because there are no teeth in the molar position in the infant formula. The deciduous molars are in the premolar position. Then,
Is this on this first test or second test?
this is on the first test. Then, this is the last of the stuff for the first test today. Then, the central incisors, adult, now we're talking about adult incisors, are the 7-year teeth. They come in at 7 years of age. In many cultures, they're called the 7-year teeth. And the lateral incisors are the 8-year teeth. They come in on the average at 8 years of age.
What were the 8 years to?
Lateral
The lateral
incisors.
incisors.
What was number
The
4?
probability that all four of them are coming in the same day, though, is not very high, but it's approximate.
Central is like medial, right?
Yeah, that's right. Central is what dentists frequently call the medial incisors.
Central incisors are what?
The
Medial.
central incisors, also called medial incisors, come in at 7 years of age. That's the average, coming on the average at 7 years of age. Lateral incisors at 8 years of age. And then next, it's the first premolars at 9 years of age. The second premolars at 10 years of age. And canines at 11.
You're going too fast.
Okay.
First premolars.
9 years of age.
I thought you said first and second.
First premolars at 9 years of age. Now we're talking about adult teeth. Everything I'm saying now has to do with adult teeth.
So the first section was infants?
That's right.
Okay.
So after 24 months of age, then there's no more eruption of the infant teeth.
So the molars
And the
are
next
having-
teeth that come in are the first molars at 6 years of age.
So that's adult.
That's adult.
That's right.
Wow.
Those are the first of the adult teeth, and they don't replace anything. They come in behind the deciduous teeth because the deciduous teeth are in the premolar position. They're going to get replaced by premolars. Then at the next teeth that come in after the first molars are the central incisors at 7, then the lateral incisors at 8, then the first premolars at 9, the second premolars at 10, and then the canines at 11. Then for the third molars, they come in at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years of age, or not at all.
Which one?
Wait, the third?
Yeah, those are the wisdom teeth.
First
Is 18 and 25? The second is...
So between 18 and 25, and they can come in at any time during that range, so they're not good for use for age diagnosis.
Okay.
And then, now, they may not come in at all. And now, if they don't erupt, the condition is, they may be found buried in the bone on autopsy, and that condition is called having an occult third molar. That's using the word occult in its original meaning, which means hidden. The original meaning for the word occult was hidden. The later association with paranormal and so on is something that appeared more recently. But in science, it means hidden.
Huh?
Okay?
I don't know. What is the third? I don't know.
Which molar is it?
The third molars can come in between 18 and 25 years of age, or not at all. They may remain buried in the jawbone because the jaws didn't lengthen enough behind the second molar to make it possible for them to erupt. And in that case,
Enrad.
they're called occult third molars.
Garden City.
Which occult means hidden. They're only findable on autopsy.
Oh, I'm not
Professor,
sure.
the premolars, that refers
Think so.
to the location or like the years with the pre?
The premolars means in front of molars, that's how they got their name.
That's why, so it's not pre because it started before. Because
Well, the premolars